Welcome to Ascend and Awaken, a life of balance. Today we embark on a journey into the mystical heart of Christianity, a dimension often obscured by tradition and theology, yet alive with the radiant presence of divine truth. Mystical Christianity is not about abandoning religion, but about entering its deepest interior. It calls to the seeker who longs not just to believe in God, but to experience God directly, intimately, and eternally. We'll explore how Christ's original teachings point us toward divine union, inner silence, and love that transcends all boundaries. This isn't the Christianity of dogma. It's the path of the mystics, of those who saw Christ not only as a teacher, but as a mirror reflecting the divine essence in all of us. 1. What is mystical Christianity? Mystical Christianity is a contemplative stream that flows through the roots of the faith. Its core message is that the divine is not separate from us, but present within, waiting to be remembered. This mystical path emphasizes inner experience over external ritual, silence over sermon, and transformation over conformity. It invites us to go beyond the surface, beyond inherited beliefs and cultural interpretations, to discover a living presence within our soul. The mystic sees every moment, every relationship, and every breath as a chance to meet the divine. This is what Jesus meant when he said, "The kingdom of God is within you." He wasn't speaking metaphorically. He was pointing directly to the sacred center of our being. 2. The hidden and esoteric teachings of Jesus. While the outer teachings of Jesus focused on love, compassion, and service, his inner teachings, often veiled in parables and symbolic language, spoke of awakening. He taught that we are not merely sinners in need of saving, but divine beings in need of remembering. Jesus' use of phrases like, "I and the Father are one," "the light within you," and "you are the light of the world," suggest that the divine presence he embodied also resides within us. Many mystical interpretations of the Gospels, especially those aligned with Gnostic and contemplative traditions, suggest that Jesus came not to create a religion, but to awaken a consciousness. He was both the way and the reminder, pointing not to worship of his image, but to a transformation of the heart. His miracles were not just wonders, they were demonstrations of spiritual laws that lie dormant within all of us. 3. The early Christian mystics. From the 3rd and 4th centuries onward, groups of men and women retreated into the deserts of Egypt, Palestine, and Syria to seek God in solitude. Known as the Desert Fathers and Mothers, they lived lives of radical simplicity and inner devotion. These mystics laid the foundation for Christian contemplation. Later mystics like Julian of Norwich, Meister Eckhart, and Hildegard of Bingen would carry these teachings forward through visions, sacred writings, and profound insights. Their message was consistent. To know God, one must turn inward. They taught that silence is the language of the soul, and that true prayer begins only when the mind becomes still. Through contemplative practices, they discovered a space where ego dissolves and the divine self emerges, the Christ within. 4. Christ consciousness, awakening the divine within. One of the most profound ideas in mystical Christianity is the concept of Christ consciousness, the awareness of divine love and unity within oneself. It's not limited to Jesus alone. Christ becomes a symbol of the higher self, the divine nature we all carry. To live in Christ consciousness is to live from love rather than fear, truth rather than illusion, soul rather than ego. It's a shift from identity to essence, from separation to oneness. This isn't about becoming perfect, but about becoming real, living with Christ. Consciousness means seeing through the eyes of compassion, speaking with humility, and acting from a place of soul knowing. It's a daily practice, a moment-by-moment remembrance that you are not just a body or a personality, but a spark of the infinite. 5. Living the mystical path. Today, in our fast-paced, achievement-driven world, mystical Christianity offers a different path, one of stillness, surrender, and soul integrity. You don't need to live in a monastery to follow this path. It begins with intention, a willingness to pause, a hunger to listen inwardly. You might start with a practice like centering prayer, a form of silent meditation rooted in letting go. Or spend time with sacred texts, not as instructions, but as doorways into the divine mystery. You might light a candle each morning, not as a ritual, but as a sacred reminder. The light of Christ is within me. Mystical Christianity teaches us that God is not confined to temples or doctrines, but present in your breath, your silence, and your love. As you cultivate inner stillness, something extraordinary happens. The world softens, the heart opens, and God is no longer a distant idea, but a living presence. If this message stirred something within you, I invite you to subscribe to Ascend and Awaken, where we explore the ancient truths that guide the modern soul. Let this path not be another idea, but an invitation to live differently, to walk slowly, to love deeply, to listen inwardly. Peace, love, and light to you on your continual spiritual journey.